Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of ARK. It's a dreary day outside in real life, but it's a beautiful day in ARK. So I haven't gotten a lot done except for dropping a bunch of stuff so I can actually move around. I've got a few engram points to apply, and what I want to buy a storage box, and I want to buy a thatch roof. So I've got a bunch of thatch already. I want to put a roof on the place. Probably need some wood and fiber also. I'm not sure if I want to make this wall. I probably ought to make the walls a little taller, because we're not going to have a lot of headroom in here. A few minutes ago, there was a Spino down the beach, and I very quickly ran away because those guys are bad news. So let's get some thatch, and I guess we're going to need wood for the storage boxes. I normally put those outside. So let's quickly see if we can stack these walls. It doesn't. Oh, that's a door. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure the door won't stack. Let's get rid of that, huh? All right, we're just going to drop them. That's basically what you do. We'll craft all 5 of these. Basically, you just drop stuff on the ground. It despawns pretty quick. It's not a big deal. But I've never tried to stack these things, so let's see if they stack. It looks like they do stack. So I can make a fairly tall house. So let me finish this off. I'll make some storage boxes. Hopefully by then I will have leveled up again, and then maybe we can go see if there's something that we can either tame or hunt. I wouldn't mind having a little one of those Dilophosaurs guys, or I forget their exact name, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good protection for the most part. And they're fun to hunt with. So I'll see you in just a minute. Alright guys, I came down the beach a ways. I see 3 or 4 little Dilos over here. I don't know if I can take them out without a slingshot. I can give it a try though. A lot of times you can kind of sneak up on them. And you gotta strafe because you will end up blind like that. You can still kind of see. I'm gonna die. Oh, I made it. Somehow. Maybe I can... Ah. It's too bad. I don't have a bed either. So, where are we? North Zone 2? Yeah, we'll probably respawn pretty close, if not right where we were. And actually, I think my body is right over here. There's still a guy standing next to it. However, this guy should still be asleep. So if we get some meat, we could probably, if we kill this guy, we can probably still tame him. Yeah, there we go. That's how we roll. So we'll use the pick to get more meat if my game doesn't crash. Luckily it didn't. I'm using DX3 now, which will give me separate audio channels for voice and the game. So I've got a hotkey set up. Basically, I can just hit it when I want to start recording. So I'm just kind of playing the game and just turning it on and off. So we need a name for this guy. I think it's a guy. What level? Level 17. Not terrible. Let's rename. Let's see. It's a female. How about Wanda? So what we can do now is we can either try to tame the other one, or we could kill it and get this girl some experience. Either one will work. I've got a hotkey. I've got it bound to middle mouse to whistle to attack that target. And I probably should have checked to see what level Dilo that was first, but... Oh, 36. And that one was stuck. We probably could have knocked it out and tamed it pretty easily. But not a big deal. So I was hoping to have leveled up by now, but I didn't. So let's run back home. I did make a box. I did put a roof on the house. I mean, it's a very basic hut on the beach, you know. So the box is basically just for, you know, heavy stuff. It's an everything box, like, you know, wood, fiber, stone, hide, whatever. So it looks like we actually have some dodos over here. And another Dilo hunting. So we can actually hunt ours. And we can hunt while we're at it and maybe get some XP. I think there's another one right there by that driftwood. That one's probably gonna die. I don't think I'm really gonna mess with taming any more of those guys until I have a slingshot, which I was hoping would be any minute now. So let's leave these here on passive. Let's see if we can throw a couple of spears at this one, unless it's stuck. It's not running toward us. I will just kill it. Maybe we'll get some XP. That was only a level 2. That was a pretty weak one. We still get the hide and stuff. And that guy did kill this one. Let's see. We probably have plenty of meat. We'll go for hide again. So let's go cook some of this up. And then hopefully I can get a slingshot. And then we'll have some sort of a ranged weapon. So I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so I've just leveled up. Unfortunately, with this game, there's only so much you can do until you've leveled up. Like, you know, I have to wait until I can basically purchase a slingshot. So we'll see how many points I get. I think it's like 6, but I'm not really sure. So why don't we make a crafting speed upgrade, and we got 8. So with this 8, I can learn the bed, which is very useful. The slingshot, which I'm definitely going to need. And I'm also going to need this, but it's kind of a matter of what is most important. And I'm going to say the bed is not all that important right now. This is probably the most important. And this one's a pretty good one too, the water skin. But as soon as we can, we need to learn this, and we need to learn the narcotic, and then bow and arrow for trank darts. And I didn't put my pants on. Maybe that's why I'm cold. Or my hat. Alright, much better. So let's see what we need to make the slingshot. Wood, fiber, and hide. All of which I have. So my idea here is kind of just like keep a stack or more of everything in here and grab it as I need it to do crafting and then drop it back in here. I mean, ideally you want a chest, like one chest dedicated for wood, hide, whatever, but it's just starting out like this. You just kind of do what you can. This is an annoyance for me is if I'm on the craftable tab, I can't drag an item into my inventory. Just me. So we're going to make a slingshot and we're going to need some stones because that is the ammo for that. We're going to put all this back in here because wood is very heavy, maybe heavier than stones. Let's put the slingshot right here. So now what we should be able to do, if I can find some rocks, stones, rocks, whatever. If there are any other Dilo things on the beach, we should be able to very easily knock them out with a slingshot and then tame them, assuming that we have meat. Same thing for like Triceratops. Eventually we will do that. I think I need to get my melee a little higher before I can do one of those, or else it's going to take a really long time. Alright, so that guy is no problem. Here comes his brother or sister. They're kind of a pain, but you do need them. So I've got to remember to eat. I always forget that. Let me brighten it up a little for the video, of course. And we'll see if we see anything else that we can knock out over here. Potentially. They may not have respawned yet. So, I mean, we could tame a dodo. It's really not worth it. It is funny that you can tame them, but, I mean, I think we will have to at some point because you make kibble to tame certain dinosaurs out of their eggs. But there's no reason to keep track of 2 dodos right now when I can barely feed myself. Okay, so let's see what we need to fix. We need wood and fiber. Still need fiber. I never get enough of it. And I didn't even use this fancy slingshot I just made. I've been clubbing them. This is a nice little area over here. I don't know that I've seen this yet. Uh-oh. I didn't see that Sarco in the water there, and that's very bad. And actually, my game kind of lagged a little bit when he came out, so I didn't even realize it was happening. I don't think he's following. What I was moving toward, I saw a couple Dilos on the beach over here. I was going to come try to slingshot one and tame another one. And then the Sarco alligator came out of the water and totally ruined that plan. But that's not a big deal. So I don't know where the guys went. There is at least one over there. Looks like 2 or 3 of them. Got him. Hopefully the other ones don't notice, because I don't want to fight 3 of them. Not sure why he's not attacking. Well, if I can knock out 3 at a time, I'll tame 3 at a time. They are low level. But it looks like I've got both male and female, since that little heart means it's mate boosted. So, what is this one? That's a level 2. A level 2 and a level 10. So we'll put a little bit of meat on all of them. Alright, so all 3 of these guys are tamed. They were very low level. It didn't take long. They were pretty easy tames. They are very good basic defense. If nothing else, they'll get in the way and I can run away. So now I've got 4 of these guys. These are Dilo 1, Dilo 2, and Dilo 3. I don't really have creative names for them. These guys are very expendable. They're just, like I said, some basic form of defense. And they can do some hunting, or they could get in the way and I can run away. So I either need to head home or run over to one of the supply drop things, but I don't think I'm going to be able to open it since I'm such a low level. What level am I? I'm level 7. And they look pretty far away. So I'm going to head home. It just occurred to me that I didn't really show you the house, but it's a thatch roof and some thatch walls. And these guys are still stuck. So here's what I guess I got to do. I don't know how they got stuck on that, but I will unstick them. I'm going to run home and probably, I'm too heavy now. Probably just do some maintenance type stuff. Probably take the Dilos hunting. And level them up a little bit. And then we'll figure out what we can do in the next episode. It kind of depends on how far I level up and how many engram points I have. Like I was saying earlier, this game, it's kind of limited to what you can do because, you know, you can't craft everything right away, and it's not a matter of necessarily finding resources. It's a matter of buying the pattern or engram, whichever. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wait for these guys. And leave me some comments down below. I'm not very familiar with the island here. It's got my waypoints from multiplayer in here. I stream on a multiplayer server, but we're all the way up in the northeast. So if you have any suggestions as far as what are some cool places, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just do some flying around once I've got a bird, and we'll figure it out then. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.